I've heard some humans are angry at the Quarians after the attack on Eden Prime. After all, you created the Geth.
The Geth killed billions and forced us from our homeworld. Most Quarians believe we have paid properly for our mistake.
Hopefully, having you with us fighting Saren will change people's minds.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship.
Take good care of her.
I know you will, Commander. You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the
Come
Council.
clean with me, Captain.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard.
Why didn't you ever
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it. Ask me later and I'll tell you. I had my shot.
I won't let you...
Saren's gone.
We had
Find out
reports.
what Saren was after on Feros and Noveria.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard.
But if they do exist, the
I'll stop.
We have reports she was
The
expelled.
colonists on...
Your actions still reflect on humanity.
I'll try not to make
Glad
things
to
any-
hear. I have a meeting to get...
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives a hunt. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not. Everyone on the intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
We have our orders. Find Sarah.
For too long, our
Now it's
species-
time for us to step up and do our part for them.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers. Not just for our...
Well said, Commander. Captain will be
The
proud.
captain gave up.
Yes, sir.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson...
We're all on the same team.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Speak freely, Presley.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity...
Some people think
I
asking
guess
for-
so. Maybe I'm just...
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Back away, nice and slow.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any
Pretty
questions?
heavy security.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the
I can't have
privacy.
my investigation.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you.
Pretty heavy
The
security.
executive board does.
I can't have my
Tread
investigation.
lightly.
Has
The
anyone
board-
unusual?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago.
Saren's aide is here. Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
The managers warned us about you.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Corporations here hire their own private security forces. It makes it easier for them to break the laws.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows me. That makes you ideal for my job. You are... He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic...
What's your interest in Binary Helix?
Much of BH's work relates... We want to assess any potential... You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce...
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws?
What they might be doing somewhere
Very well,
else.
Spectre. I will be on my way.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Who might you be?
Lorik Keene. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insight.
For the moment?
Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite...
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If I have to kill the guards, I'm afraid I can't help you. There's still the law around here.
True enough, though I hasten to point out that Ms. Matsuo disapproves of outside contracting. If you change your mind, I will remain here. I see no other options at present. Back again. What can this old Turian do for you today?
I've been thinking over your difficulties with Analaeus.
Indeed.
So if I help you, you'll help me.
Yes. You need to... If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. Violence against Mr. An... He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is...
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. The evidence is on my... Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account. Rock gardens and waterfalls. Where is that?
What sort of offer?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They don't write them down. Sure. The company takes care of its own. Full insurance, paid vacations, subsidized housing. After a year, it started getting stock options.
Why would they have so many windows if all they see outside is snow?
Freeze! Hanshan Security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Analaeus is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keen. Analeus has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend...
I'm a little busy here.
Watch your step here, Shepard. Technically, we're no longer in Citadel space.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, Miss...
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Analeus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Analeus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Analaeus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Analaeus.
He's a crook, not a... Keen's testimony and records are everything.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Analaeus' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark
I thought
alley?
corruption was the rule.
The rule is, don't rock the boat. Self-interest.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Analaeus is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
All right, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analaeus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it? I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Analaeus' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Analaeus. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Someone murdered our people in the Synthetic Insights office. Who could have done that? My sergeant was killed in the SI office. I don't know how I feel about that. She's brutal.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
That blizzard outside looks like it's settling in for the long haul.
Why would they have so many windows if all they see outside is snow? Rock gardens and waterfalls. Very zen.
Corporations here hire their own private security forces. It makes it easier for them to break the laws that way.
Commander, I'm glad you stopped to talk. I wanted to tell you how unfortunate it was that Analeus Sama was caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Rest assured,
Doesn't sound like you disapprove of his actions.
The executive board is not... As far as they're... I only request that you limit the number of disturbances you provoke. I would consider it a favor.
I don't intend to make life difficult.
I appreciate... If you'll excuse me, I must file reports of this incident. Good day.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
To me.
Remember to stay hydrated.
Ready. Say the word.
Just lead the way.
Charged and locked. I'm on it.
I'm here if you need me.
Protheans. Fast. Looks like a lot of board in here.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth, beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Your mother is working with
What?
Saren.
I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing
We
like
just need to figure some way past this
It's a
interface.
Prothean barrier curtain. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll find some way
There
to
is a
help.
control. That's the trick. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. Think fast, Miss Prothean expert.
The conduit? But I don't know...
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Gonna be close, Skipper.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place...
Auxiliary, thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans...
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is, it is almost as if someone did not want the mystery. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings...
Where do you come up with this theory?
I have been working on this for... It is... But I know I'm right. And eventually I will
If the Protheans weren't the first...
I don't know. The galaxy is built... The Protheans rose up. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based... And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of... How do
There
you
was a
know
damaged Prothean beacon on Eden.
No one... But the beacons... I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have...
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always...
Good luck, Commander. Remember,
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better.
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine.
You're in good hands.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't...
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way you're... But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help
Don't worry,
you.
Liara.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself,
Me?
Liara.
I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on...
Sounds dangerous.
Sometimes I would run until the Geth. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it... Matriarch. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud.
All children rebel against them.
But there was... That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab
What?
somewhere.
No! I did not mean to... I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's...
Calm down, Liara. I was only
joking. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the... Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
I keep an open door policy.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vakarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall...
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams.
My family's defended the Alliance since... My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all... I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Would you kiss anyone I ordered you to?
That depends, sir. If you ordered me to kiss a superior officer, that would be a violation of the regs concerning fraternization. That would make it an illegal order. I'd be required to decline and relieve you of command. Sir.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her...
I think she's being straight with us.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing. Good name.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
What's your opinion on the last
Not
mission?
sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story.
I think she's being...
Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life?
I don't...
Too bad those ruins got destroyed.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Shepard, what can I do?
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tali, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Carry on, Alex.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Your ship's amazing, Shep. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea.
The Normandy's a prototype.
A month ago. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this...
I had no idea you found ships.
It comes with being... But we don't... Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back...
I can't believe your fleet.
We've tried, but some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull.
I want to know more about the Pilgrim.
When my... But no... This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen. It's not the best way to make a good
Can a
impression.
captain choose to...
It's not the best. Like what? See you later.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nassana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians.
That's a good point. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Vrolik.
Of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
I heard some of the guys were ransacking synthetic instruments. Captain Matsuo didn't order
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
He was corrupt.
So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have...
There's the problems up on Peak 15.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safe.
Things. Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim
Yes.
here.
You expect me to...
Safe money says Benezia
I don't
had
believe that. We did... If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain.
Dozens, at least. There... I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We will need to get the reactors back online.
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out. What's that? Animals, wind. This place is in bad shape.
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you
Help
like
would be
help?
great.
This system is monitored to respond to the name...
Commander Shepard, I work
One
for
moment, please. Council, please note that queries relating... This system is ready to process queries.
I need to find Matriarch.
Lady Benezia departed... User alert. The tramway system is currently in operation.
What's the situation?
One critic... Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in a... User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
I'll be okay. I'm a little busy here.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline con... User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Connections restored. Processing new data.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. Entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They're locked in.
The door could be
engaging target. Control group, loosen them. They're in. Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the thing struck. Out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here.
Damn shame. God only gives you one life.
Many Solarians.
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose
Dangerous by... The tram station has been sealed in the...
How do I activate
Controls for the fail-safe system. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently...
What would it take to get
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site.
Unlock the decontamination.
User alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination...
How do I get rid of the contaminant?
The chamber... Unfortunately, the fail-safe system...
What's the problem?
There is a hardware fault in the control system.
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Now it gets fun.
station and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable. Online, connected to subsidiary facilities.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for... My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. Online, connected to subsidiary...
What's this about
dangerous bio... The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe platform.
Override.
Very well, Commander. Releasing safety.
That's all I need right now.
Very well,
All targets eliminated.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Nobody lick any poles.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard.
Huh.
Inspector.
I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect.
Yeah? The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Hostile spotted.
Thanks for the help.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against.
What?
You seem less upset at this.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted. Recently transferred, yes.
Sorry, I'll leave.
Then I will return to...
Uncertain.
I heard there were some problems.
For now, with
Let's have a look.
regretfully.
Got a smoke? We're all out.
What? No! Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack.
What sort of work?
The location is terrible, but the pay is better.
You're not happy on...
Yep, it's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics.
You're not happy on...
The outside, it's easy to forget why... Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Where did they come from?
You're not gonna go to the hot labs, are you?
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
Wait. Is there an Asari matriarch here?
Asari? I have not seen one.
She is safe then, at Rift Station.
Binary Helix found an egg. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
Rachni? The Krogan wiped them out?
So. Billions of lives lost.
1,000-year-old
Yes. Very tough to be so long.
I'm not sure I...
Binary Helix plan to close. But when they get here, they find this egg. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They're thinking that without...
Hold on.
Queens are born Queens can lay eggs in hours.
Separating them from...
I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop...
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No. I am sorry. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a
I'm not familiar with the Purge.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation. Kills...
Once the Purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out.
Sure, sure. I wait here. Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility.
I need information on
the Neutron Purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area.
What exactly does this
the
thing
Purge
do?
is most of the energy is released.
We would be wise to avoid touching any controls without reading the...
It's always a good idea to RTFM.
To what?
Activate the Neutron Purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Who would have the code?
Director of Operations, Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
I am feeling not so well.
How do we...
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira the
Hostile spotted.
Online.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander. Online. How can
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
Code
without...
input 875.
All targets eliminated.
I'm sorry about this, Shepard. We've got orders from Bennett. Open fire!
too many dark secrets.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward her children. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked.
Indeed. What have you told him about?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have... This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions. Briefly.
Why are you able to break free of his...
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could...
Why are you able to break free of his...
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. The key is Sovereign, his flagship.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it go?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will. It is subtle at first. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go
4,000 years ago, a star nearby. Its precise... It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago. The Rachni can share memory. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched, patiently. They are
You
terrible.
can still make it right. Give me the...
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren would... You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should...
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die! I cannot go on. You will
You're free of the indoctrination again?
I still hear it like metal on metals.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see no light. They always said there would be a...
This one serves as our voice.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange.
This is gonna be a fun conversation.
We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touch. She has colors we have no names for. You are not enough. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Commander, I don't trust this thing. We know its kind are killers. The tank is rigged with acid. I recommend using it.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
There's a reason their kind were hunted to extinction. It's better to be safe than let a dangerous race loose.
Are we any better if we
If
kill
this
them?
had happened in Tokyo, or Armstrong, or on the Citadel, the death toll would be...
You...
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be
The
wasting
Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on it.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to...
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found
And then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many...
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be...
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children...
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Afraid I did.
Oh, shoot me now. One of my sisters. That's Sarah, the youngest. Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up, what's her name? T'Soni?
Liara, why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her. Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under orders to make nice with the bug-eyed monsters. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on Family Mail.
Your family seems
Yeah. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
I was an only child.
Yeah.
But I get...
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story.
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active... They were on Amaterasu. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't
Yeah, of course. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods. She levered Mike face first into a tree. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen lights. My last day out, Mike was waiting for it. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleed. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but I cannot rest from travel. I will... For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded...
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his... Dad passed on a few years back, so behave.
You mean from wherever?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
You know that old saw, there's never an atheist in a foxhole? I've been in a lot of foxholes.
Yeah, I guess you have. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this guy? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
What's your opinion on
You
the
mean the
last
Rachni? Like, I think... You know, you really should talk to T'Soni about her mom. She has to be hurting. Just saying, Skipper.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.